Hi, everybody. Today, I want to talk about legacy. The question I've been asking you that you've probably heard by now is, how will you be remembered? In today's Daily Dose, I want to talk about why that's critical and 3 actions that you can take to add this into your transformation effort, because what we know is this is not occurring in almost 90% of transformations. What we know happens in a transformation is we get involved in a very well-intended manner. We go and we start fixing things, but we don't build the guardrails. We don't think about the behaviors, the leadership, and the legacy that we're building for in the long term. So in this daily dose, I want to walk you through 3 things that I think will help you as you're engaging your leaders. And the word legacy, by the way, is very, very powerful, not only to them personally, but it's part of what really creates sustainability in this work. If you're only fixing broken things and you're not simultaneously embedding the way the company behaves and the way leaders lead, then what you're working on may leave when you leave the room. So this is very critical for the long-term sustainability, prosperity, and profitability of your organization. So number 1, you need to know it. Now, this sounds like it's a natural thing that organizations would do, but this is not your mission statement. This is 2 things. Knowing it is, what is the purpose that we serve in customers' lives in a very clear, simple way that everyone can then understand and translate and make personal to them. The second thing that's really critical are the guardrails around behavior. Think about it this way. If we were to be described as people, what attributes do we want people to use to describe us as? Kind, guiding, patient. What are those words? So who are you as people? And how are you not just improving lives, but why will people's lives be better because you've been in it? Why would people stand in line to see your people, to experience your products, and to have your experience? So that's know it. Know it is critical because then it guides build it. Build it is the hard work of embedding into our operating DNA how we will show up. So if trust is an attribute that we want to have, then we need to do a trust audit. We need to look at all of our paperwork and our documentation and understand, is there somewhere where we are not trusting customers, where we're not trusting our employees? So number 2 is taking those personal attributes and that purpose, why you're improving lives, why would people stand in line for you, and translating it into your operating model. Now, you know, I've talked about this a lot of times. You can't boil the ocean. Pick 1 or 2 things and start there. What's interesting about this is that we know repetition is what changes organization. The third thing is live it. Now, this is congruence of behaviors from your leaders that are in line and in sync with what the company says it wants to be, the kind of person you want to show up as, the kind of people, the kind of behaviors. And what's important here is that leaders need to show up in their behaviors and in their decisions that are congruent with this. For example, one of my favorites, we've all heard this, I think by now, is that REI is about a company that is about community and being outdoors. And so their decision is they will close on Black Friday. Something a little more tactical might be is if you really are saying that you are a company that is fair and honest, then are you going to, for example, start adding on fees or other things to get short-term revenue versus long-term gain that would be earned by building an experience and by earning your legacy? So here's the 3 things in today's Daily Dose to earn the right to be remembered, to build and live your legacy or your 3 blocks long. You need to know it, you need to build it, and you need to live it. That's all for me, you guys. So great to talk to you and hope that this is helpful. There's going to be a link down below on this so that you can download some notes and some materials to help you build your legacy. Have a great day.